So, what do we need to do here? Well, so right off the bat, I do like the overall design of the game, but I do question, because I'm not very good at puzzle games, why everything needs to be the same color of gray, basically. Oh, there's something on. I could take the shackles off? I had no idea. Let's pretend that never happened. You can create a new item from two or even three items. Ah. So, if you mix that together, that. Ooh. Can we use that on that? I guess we killed him. Okay. Golden Galleon, valuable for all the living and the undead. And I got an achievement. Lucky investor. Well, I wouldn't say lucky investor. I would rather say murderous investor.
Dear devs, before watching this video, I want to apologize for butchering the name of this game. Conquistadorio is just not a name that rolls off the tongue that easy. So apologize for butchering the name in this review. With that said, enjoy the review. Hello everybody and welcome to Sjoher Reviews with me, Sjoher, where I pay for mobile games and check them out so you don't have to. Today we're going to take a look at Conquistadorio. Yeah, I'm probably butchering that.
What? Okay. Click to skip this interesting story? No, I'm way too invested now. I have no idea what's going on, but I like it. I don't know why I like it.
A game all about exploring the world and waking up from death. So we're walking around as a zombie. And apparently we're trying to get back into a coffin and back into the ground. Somehow. Somewhere. Why? I don't know. I guess the party with some other zombies or something like that? Who knows? I didn't make it in too far into this game. Why? Because it's a puzzle game. And long-time viewers, they know how I do in puzzle games.
What do you want from me? I'm looking at the eyepiece and well, guess what? I'm already looking at it with that. You're not helping.
Anyways, here in the channel, we rate the games based on playability, zero microtransactions, length, design, and finally how fun the game actually is. More on that in a bit. Actually, without further ado, let's just dive straight in. Playability. This is where we rate the game based on how much you can play the game without the game constantly telling you what to do. And I gotta give the game credit that you can just jump straight in and play the game. And yeah, it is like a short tutorial scene where it teaches you like the basics of the game and stuff like that. And it's pretty self-explanatory. And it's not for those reasons that it's difficult to do or anything like that. We'll get on that later. But yeah, the game just throws you in and you just have to figure stuff out for yourself. So playability wise, I'd say it's a 5. I know, shocker. I rate almost every game with a 5 here. 0 microtransactions. This is where we take a look at the in-game store and ads, given the price that we paid for the game. Now, I paid 77 cents for this game, and I didn't see any in-game ad or anything like that. It's just, you purchase the game, you play it, that's it. So normally that would go into an automatic 5. However, this annoys me quite a lot when games do this. In the middle of the playthrough, it throws a pop-up window where you have to rate the game.
Okay, so you want to get to a new coffin and... Dude!
And I hate it when games or apps do this. You're in the middle of the game and you decide to pop up a rating system onto the game when you haven't even done like 10 minutes of the game. It annoys me more than it should. And for that reason, I'm knocking it down to 4. First game in like forever, since I don't give it 5 stars when it doesn't have an in-game store and or app. That's just because of this stupid pop-up window. Like, this is where I take a look at how long the game appears to be and or how much replayability you can get out of the game. Well, it is a puzzle game. So, as soon as you solve the puzzles, the only replayability value in it is to try and solve it in the fastest time. And it doesn't really award that, so that's not really a factor. The length of the game, yeah, sure. I mean, based on the fact that it had cost 77 cents, then yeah, it looks decent enough in lengthwise that from what I've gathered doing Google research, so we'll give it a 3. We'll give it a 3. And I'm gonna be honest, if you like puzzle games, you're probably gonna end up putting this number a little bit higher if you're doing this yourself. But yeah, for me personally, I'll give it a 3 in the length department. Design. This is where I take a look at the design of the game, art, user interface, music, sound effects, you know the drill. So, this is another thing that bugs me a little bit about this game. Because this game has so much potential. It has such a potential to be so good and so beautiful and all of that. But the world is just grey. Everything is grey. The items you interact with is grey. You can click on a hint button to like show you like what you have to do and stuff like that, but no, it's just a grey world where everything is grey. It's not a blue world where everything's blue. No. This is a grey world where everything is grey. And it's really hard sometimes to figure out what is part of the background and what is part of the foreground. Being a puzzle game, I know that this is kind of their intention, but yeah, you end up just pressing everywhere on the screen, trying to hit something that you can interact with, and chances are that you're not going to be able to interact with it until you do something else, and it has you have to do something else before in order to be able to activate what you're trying to interact with. Which is a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So, oh yeah, and there is a settings in the menu, and you have the choice of all of these languages, which is fantastic. You're reaching a whole lot of other people to play the game for. But the only option for sound and music is on or off. There's no adjusting of the volume or anything like that. It's just either it's on or it's off. No in between. And me personally, I like adjusting the volumes to fit the surroundings that I'm in. That, without the need to use the speaker either on the computer or on the phone. In a perfect world, I would want to just have the speakers on both of my computer and my phone set to a prefix where just stand flat out rate, and just adjust the volumes on each and every game to fit the desired volume. Maybe that's just me. Then again, I'm making this review, so my rules. So yeah, for those reasons, I'm knocking it down a little bit. So we're knocking it down to 3 out of 5 available. So middle of the ground. I think that's fair. Yeah, let's go with that. Fine. This is where we take a look at what fun the game actually is. There's a few things I want to mention. You have this game where everything is grey and all of that. Has the potential to be a magnificent game and all of that. Especially in the puzzle game genre. Then in order to, and I like the idea that you have to do like a mini game or something like that to reveal hints what you have to do. But does it have to be a mixture of like the Flappy Birds and that space game that's been available since the Stone Age? Does it have to be a combination of those two with funky controls and just, you know, because the developers clearly had a deep thought into how they wanted the game to look and feel and control and all of that. And then the minigames are just slapping a mixture of Flappy Birds and that arcade space shooting thingy game. And the fact that it is like everything is great, it takes away the fun experience, at least for me. I don't know if it does for anyone else, but at least for me, it takes away a little bit from the fun of playing the game. That might be just me nitpicking, but yeah. So, it's not a bad game in the slightest. It's just not the greatest game either. So, we're going middle of the road 3. Yeah, we'll go 3. Overall, this means that this game gets 18 out of 25 points available, meaning that it gets a 3.6. Which we will round down to 3.5. I think that's more than fair. It's a little bit above average. It is a post game, so that's automatically not going to get a 5 out of 5 for me. So yeah, 3.5. I think that's fair. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to share, like, subscribe, all of that. And please do it for me. Show my editor WimblyD some love. Just check her out. she's probably gonna put links to her stuff in the description as well. If not, I will add it there.
If you insist.
So that's it for today. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Hey WimblyD. So before I start recording the review for this easy to pronounce game, I wanted to show you the Google Play Store for this game because I'm probably gonna butcher the name all throughout the review. And yeah, this is what I'm going to be trying to pronounce. It's probably gonna end up badly, so I'm just gonna warn you immediately before anything bad happens. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Oops. Okay. Let's try and get through this without too many fuck-ups.